baby.
Damn straight, we're back. What's up, everybody, and welcome back again to the Silver Surge Gaming channel. We are here with another special treat. PlayStation and Insomniac Games just dropped a brand new story trailer from San Diego Comic-Con, which was heavily invested in letting you know about the prequel comic coming out for the initial game, many behind the scenes concept art, more details, more storyboard details, and finally revealing the villains, the overall consistent plot, and getting another look at Jean Grey, Sabretooth, Crimson Red, and so much more. Let's get into this trailer. We're going to go down, break it down, watch it, stop it, talk about it a little bit, maybe have some references, but we're going to get into this nice and tight. So grab your popcorn, grab your ass, grab your nutsack, because we're going in this raw. And I mean raw, no lube, raw. Let's get it. Got the PlayStation Studios logo, because
Logan,
PlayStation has
it's
limits.
me. Wait.
Ooh, okay. All right. So it looks like here that Wolverine is either under control or he is gone feral again because he's going to have issues with his relationship with the characters and not honing his powers enough, going on berserker modes, feraling out, losing his sense of control and affecting the people around him. It seems like he almost killed Jean Grey here. If she wasn't able to get into his head to stop him, she probably would have been fucking goddamn sliced tomatoes. Just all bits of tomatoes. That's definitely upstart for there. Right here, as you can see, this is none other than the great Mr. Sinister. Yes, sir, Mr. Sinister is the main guy of the Task Force X group, which he is going to be the adoptive father of Logan and Creed. If you didn't know that, he is also his name is Nathaniel Esk. He pretty much started the whole task force of Team X, bringing together Wolverine, Mystique, Sabretooth, Jean Grey, and everything to protect mutants as the last line of defense, considering in this timeline, in this multiverse version of the characters, this is way before when the X-Men was ever established, and mutants alone are barely even heard of, and they're starting to become more prominent into everyday life. Hence why the X team was formed in order to protect mutants that were getting kidnapped, taken, and experimented on. And it seems like Nathaniel was captured by some type of government, either the Reapers themselves, Trask Industries probably took him because Bulveri Trask is going to be one of the main villains in this game, going up against the mutants as he has a disdain for them. You know, pretty much a racist asshole. You know, but as you can see, he's pretty beaten the fuck up, and it's going to be played by Troy Baker. And definitely the Reapers right there. This seems like Logan is going to have a moment of battling his inner trauma and psyche. Looks like something of him having a nightmare of maybe something in time with his past. They have stated that Logan throughout the game is going to experience his previous trauma and hidden secrets that he keeps dwelling into himself, and we're going to explore those areas through gameplay instead of like through story cutscenes, basic dialogue, audio things, and stuff like that. We're actually going to experience the things he went through, especially during the times when he lost control.
Before.
As you can see, he's literally losing his shit, going back to his past when he got the adamantium claws before everything kind of went to shit.
Humans and mutants.
As you can see, the Reapers and Trask are working together in order to capture mutants, including children. As you can see, they got my boy, all choked up on the fucking wall right there. And this is going to be one of the darkest stories that Insomniac has told, especially with X-Men, because you got kids getting kidnapped and murdered and and fucking experimented on before this big greater threat that's supposed to be arriving near the end of the game, for a future Endeavor X-Men game.
Can't survive.
Dozens of fucking experiments dead. As you can see, they're all wearing the collars that nullify their mutant abilities. Hence why they're used as experiments, prisoners of war, weapon experiments, etc., etc. Or just taking pieces and organs and parts of them and like trafficking endeavors and researching on them and trying to make newer weapons. Logan, as you can see, is wearing his original Team X Spec Ops outfit, and it seems like he's infiltrating one of the bunkers that have these prisoned mutants that are constantly like just killed off and abandoned, and it looks like it's just a cesspool of death.
Together.
And then, as you can see, we got a first look at our boy Trask, the racist. Like, this dude hella hates mutants. Like, he just despises them. He pretty much compares them to Neanderthals. How human beings are more well developed, and like mutants are just nothing but uncontrollable cavemen with powers that shouldn't be a thing in humanity, and he wants to just wipe them all out, Holocaust style, straight up wiping the Jews. This man is a fucking menace. You can see they're trying to break out a lot of the kids here. You can see different mutants in the back. You got Reindeer Girl up in there. What the fuck? And Jean's rocking her regular casual outfits, probably protecting while Wolverine is still securing that beautiful suit.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
And it seems like Jean is having a struggle with trying to keep things together and the team together, and let alone protecting those who need help, including the mutants. And it seems like she's starting to slip and forget how she can even do this on her own. And that will probably put a strain on Logan and their relationship, as they're pushing more the dynamic of them being a couple. As you can see here, I got a good glimpse. If you see in the upright corner, that's a Fisk Tower right there. So are we going to, is this taking place maybe sometime in New York? Is this in Tokyo, as one of the, as the leaks and everything proclaimed that he was going to pop up in? We don't know what area this might in, but this is definitely when they were working somewhat together, I'm assuming. Or maybe this is like after the team up and everything, because he's wearing, Sabretooth looks like he's wearing his Team X outfit here. So maybe this is during, like, in the past when they were together, working together. So that's going to be interesting, seeing Easter eggs connected to the Spider-Man games as well. Got a glimpse of Mystique, just pretty much turning from a normal Reaper soldier into her Task Force X outfit. I keep saying Task Force X. Her X outfit. It's the same fucking thing. I think it's pretty cool that they're gonna have their own uniform.
I thought
Devil is spitting out blood. This man means business. I mean, just look alone at the hair.
you were
Like,
back.
Sabretooth rocking his classic outfit. Now, it is reported that these two are going to be beefing heavily throughout the game, having multiple brawls because of their differences in how they handle situations. Sabretooth is more of like the lethal, go in, get out, get it done, take a car, rip apart anybody. If there's innocent, fuck it. Wolverine is not like that and tries to keep him in control, but like, the dynamic between Sabretooth and Wolverine's relationship, the rivalry is more than their friendship. Some people even contradict even if they are friends. In some continuities, they're brothers. In some others, they're half brothers. And in others, they're just, enemies. That's it. But in this one, it seems like they're more so going to be like adopted siblings, um, with their father being Mr. Sinister, Nathaniel-esque.
We were back.
See, as you can see, this is probably contemplating Sabretooth, like, going after Logan and pretty much insisting that if you're trying to bring the team together, why are you slacking? Why are you holding back? Why are you doing all this? I thought we were getting back to the fry of things. Like, the whole standard of what they did to protect mutants. It seems like they're going to have butting heads of conflictions with how they handle everything. But goddamn, Sabretooth looks fucking good. They have really outdone themselves on the face models, the textures, everything. Like, I take back a lot of what I said. There are times where I thought like the face models looked horrible or looked really bad, and I think they actually are starting to listen and tweaking some of the aspects of the characters, which I really, really appreciate.
We're back.
We got the Sentinels getting built up probably by Trask Industries. We're definitely going to have a major boss fight, maybe two of these, with Logan. I can't wait because that boss fight in the original Wolverine game with one of the Sentinels was downright fucking epic with that Skyfall fucking straight up spear move through the damn oh my god. They gotta outdo that somehow. I don't know how, but they gotta outdo it.
You're gonna.
As you can see, this is probably during the time when they were part of Team X. Is he wearing a Spec Ops outfit? That's Nathaniel-esque right there, beaten up, battered. It's probably during the time when he tries to maybe save him. As you can see, he's all fucking bloodied up, beaten. So that's definitely Troy Baker. He is being played by Troy Baker. You can obviously see it in the face model and everything. That's straight up Troy. You can't miss this man's face. He's practically in everything. Wolverine's still looking good, bloody, and ready to murder.
For mutants.
I like this scene because it's starting to show more of the soft side of Logan, the more in tune and touch that he is with mutants. In a lot of the comic books, he tends to actually have one-on-one talks with a lot of the mutants, especially children who have a very disdain look upon life and how they feel like burdens because of their powers. But Logan has been around a lot longer than most other people because his healing regenerative abilities practically make him immortal. He's been over 200 years old. I mean, there's been some other continuities where he's a lot more older than that, but granted, for the basic of information, he's seen the worst and greatest of humanity throughout different eras and different times. So I love it that they're giving Logan the spotlight to be a real mentor to the children.
That is why you belong here.
And that's obviously Mr. Sinister convincing Logan that he should be a part of the team. He should be pushing to save these mutants. And it might also maybe inspire him by the end of the game to be a teacher for the mutants in the school. Perhaps there is no Professor Xavier in this timeline. Maybe it's all done by a different person. Maybe it is Nathaniel that is like kind of the Professor X in this ordeal. Do I really like that choice? I'm 50-50 on it. I much prefer it being Charles Xavier, helping and being the main mentor to all the X-Men and the school, and just really pushing the greatest of positives about their powers and their personalities and characteristics to the forefront of who they are as people. Now, I hope by like the end they do something where they introduce Scott and maybe make him also a teacher with Logan and they open the school together with Jean. I think that would be really cool. I don't know how far they're going to go with that, but we're just going to have to see. We're definitely getting them good ass motorcycle chases. Dragging that motherfucker. Got the first look at Mrs. Fingertips. Deathstrike. You got Odom right there. They are going to be leading the hand against Wolverine within Tokyo. As you can see, they are not backing down from the blood, the gore, stabbing, cutting. This is going to be interesting because this bitch is crazy. And I know that their fucking boss fight's going to go hard. It's going to be fast, rapid. You're probably going to have to be very quick with how she is because Deathstrike do not play. She's just as deadly as Logan, but she is more faster and she is more flexible than Logan. So she has an upper edge in certain combat abilities.
The beast. The hunt is ready.
Bam! 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 And right here is where everyone was like, huh? Because if you don't know, Insomniac and PlayStation Games confirmed that they said that they cut out the playable sections for Jean. You're going to have a lot of other sections with Jean to play as and fighting combat, probably moving around, talking to other people and stuff like that. They stated they cut out the game, those types of gameplay, including ones with like the Sasquatch, and then they changed it to Sabretooth to be one of the allies that helps out Logan in fights. This looks like they actually lied, or they went back on what they said and they brought back the missions due to people complaining that they should have been in there, because you can obviously tell that the camera is locked behind Jean, like it's transitioning to another character, Logan opening up the door for her for the transition, and you might be able to walk out and interact with people within the party. This is definitely interesting if they do keep those segments in instead of just keeping her as an ally in combat for like AI purposes.
Most people I see clearly.
And as you can tell, they're really honing on the deep relationship between Jean and Logan. I know, I understand everybody. I completely get it. Not a lot of people like this couple. Not a lot of people love this relationship. They much prefer it to be Scott and Jean, because that is the power couple that really brought the X-Men to the forefront of any type of power couple with the X-Men, or just mutants in general. I don't mind the fact that they are doing this with Jean. And you can also tell, like, they're really trying to do more for the character than just being they're just deliberate and just being a romance option. Um, but they're definitely going heavy-handed on the relationship. I really prefer if they did the Marco relationship for Logan. Marco. I think that one for Logan is like the best he has ever had in the comic books, besides maybe Storm. But Marco is and should be the definitive relationship for Logan. But for some reason, Wolverine writers just don't ever want to touch on that character ever again. I don't know why. I really don't know what their plans are, but I'm okay with the Jean and Logan relationship. Now, if it falls into where they can't work out towards the end of the game and they separate because it's better for that, cool. That might help out for a lot of people who have complaints about that. If not, it's not really a big deal to me. I'm okay with it. Do I like it? Do I love it? No. Do I prefer something else? Yes, but I think it's a nothing burger that people are making a big deal of, in my opinion.
But you.
Yep, they're definitely honing on the teamwork. You're gonna get a lot of different costumes. Oh, she's straight up switching up on weaponry here. Okay. Got a fucking power katana and about to siphon that ass, you know what I mean? Split fucking Wolverine's cheeks in the middle, you know? And I'm so happy that they actually did it. They listened to everybody. And if you've seen the leaks, Jean Grey was going to look absolutely dog shit horrible. She had several different looks. Her first look was more of like a teenager-esque kind of like look. The second one that they had as a placeholder in the leaks, she was like this older woman and she looked almost like a fucking man. It was really bizarre and jarring. I am happy that they changed her face and now she actually looks like comic book Jean Grey. She looks hot, she looks like a woman, and she looks like Jean Grey. That was my fucking problem with MJ in Spider-Man 2. I know she was in an accident, I get that, but if you know gameplay development, especially facial 3D sculpting, they can change features and alter features on characters' faces to make them look more better or more prominent. I'm just tired of the excuse from Insomniac saying, we couldn't do that. Yes, you can. You're just choosing not to. I'm happy that this change is the way they're going forward. And she just pretty much just killed all of them motherfuckers. Just popped them like fucking confetti. Woo! And this is definitely a Crimson Red boss fight. As you can see, they're probably going up against them. If this is what I'm thinking when they were part of Team X, it looks like maybe either Crimson Red is the enemy the entire time of the team, or he ends up betraying the team at some point. Not too sure, but I know that that boss fight's going to go ham. Ooh! This is definitely one of the fights. This is for sure when they start breaking up as a team for sure, because they're both wearing their Team X outfits. And I love it how Logan just straight up uses the dead corpse as a human shield so he doesn't get clawed the fuck out by Sabretooth. This fight is gonna go so fucking hard. I'm excited as shit. And buying a PS5 Pro was a good investment. Oh, he about to put that up his pooper. I'm just saying, he ain't gonna enjoy that. He gonna give him the crimson red, if you know what I mean. This scene right here was from the original leaked gameplay and the gameplay that they officially showed later on, like about a year or two ago, where he was fighting up the Hand in Mexico and it was like in a bar and they all took him out the window. It seems like this is an entirely different environment because the whole place is different. It's more of a warehouse than it is like a regular building. The environment's completely different. It doesn't look like it's taking place in Mexico, and it looks like it's taking place in Japan. Bam, bam! This right here is insane. I know you can't really see it that good, but the quality of this is wild from my perspective and my end. I tried to get a 4K video of this, but for some reason I just couldn't get it for some reason. I don't know. I was having a lot of file issues, so this is the best that I could do with the render. I love it how they're just comfortable with just going all out with the gore. Straight down. Now this part I'm excited for. As you can see, this is straight up feral berserk savage Wolverine. He is going to lose his absolute ape shit and tear through some asshole in this game, and I am all for it. But I do know that he's starting to lose sense of the control within his rage, which is going to put a strain on his relationship with Jean and his teammates and everything that he stands for, causing him to kind of isolate himself from a lot of the people and thinking he's not good enough. And I am fucking excited for this.
Let a man rest in peace, can you?
No, Logan. No, you cannot. You have a lot in common with fucking Hulk. Which will also be insane if they did change one of the leaks from this game, uh, being the Hulk and everything. I think that would really be cool. It's just all up to what they're going to do with it. I think personally, they have every chance to have a mission where you literally survive against the Hulk. That would be insane. I doubt it's going to happen because then you have to get the rights for a whole entire new hero of Marvel, and that's going to be expensive. But overall, this trailer sold me completely for the game. This is going to be the darkest story told by Insomniac, with mutants and children getting captured and killed in the pursuit for a bigger goal, and all of it is striving towards a bigger threat that's going to come into the future in a future X-Men game. And if you don't know it, spoilers are ahead, Apocalypse is coming. That's why Trask is trying to take all these mutants, because he believes that all these mutants are going to lead to a bigger threat that's going to arrive later on, causing a lot of the team members to kind of reassemble and create a new structural team later, probably by the end of the game. In the initial leaks, that was kind of the case. Now, a lot of that shit can be taken with a grain of salt because it is subject to change. It has been a while since those initial leaks. A lot of things have been altered, a lot of things have been added, taken away, changed. It's very hard to determine whether it's going to be straightforward or not in any general sense. So, but other than that, guys, what'd you guys think of the Wolverine trailer? Are you getting it? Are you pre-ordering it right now? Are you gonna wait? We gotta find out. I'm still upset with PlayStation with the disc drive and the physical editions of like games eventually going to end, because it really kind of stains the whole logo. PlayStation has no limits. Yeah, it kind of has limits now, considering you're not even giving people the options to have a physical type of game. It's this era of gaming I do not like, and it's heading into a fucking zone that I don't think anybody wants to dive into. People are tired of not being able to own their games, do what they want with their games, and it's just starting to feel like everything is a renting service. Everything is a rental service, a subscription service, and it's getting exhausting, tiring, annoying, and just baffling that nobody in this industry, in this gaming industry, cares, because half of them are fucking retarded. Hands down. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for the story trailer. Are you guys excited for Marvel's Wolverine? Please let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you like from this, what you don't like from this, what you take from it, what you don't take from it. And hopefully we can get more. Because there's going to be a lot of customization with claws, different costumes, different like reflective abilities and everything. Like there's going to be a lot of good shit in there, including investigation work for Logan that's going to be honing his senses, his smells, his detective work, everything. I think this is going to be a slam dunk seller, hands down, if they don't fuck it up royally. Other than that, guys, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know down below what's your favorite moment of Wolverine in the comics, movies, media, TV show, etc. It don't matter. It don't matter. Other than that, guys, stay awesome, guys, and keep it right, keep it tight, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.